Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyayisibuke ama reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sokhuluma ngaso siyaphinde futhi sikhulume ngama celebrities kanye nama YouTubers ethu. You guys, I want to talk a little bit about the trailer of Real Housewives of Durban season 3 reunion part 1. So we've got the trailer. I believe that they say they only have 2 parts of the reunion, and honestly, I mean, it looks fancy enough. Okay, I like the colors. I like that they coordinated the colors. The ladies coordinated the outfits, because I know that sometimes it's probably difficult to get them to coordinate when they don't get along, but they managed to do it. Okay, so it looks really nice, you guys. Iflo ingikhumbuza nje leza y'khathi sisabhoniswa phansi emakhaya kusapholishwa bese kuthiwa bonani, kucwebezela. Ingikhumbuza lokho the flooring studio sabo. But I think it's nice, you guys. I think it's nice. The setup is nice. Listen, I'm not sure indlela abahleli ngayo, because if you look at the host, like where he is sitting, and then look at Usane where she is, it's almost like there's a time where Ueni is talking and she has to bend to be able to see the host. So it's not set up in a way that the host can see all of them and they can see him. So it's like for an example, Sane to be able to see the host, ngathi fanele bend it down so that they can she can see the host. I don't know if it's a camera angle that makes me feel that way, but I felt like it is like that, because even when Annie was speaking, she did bend like she's trying to look on the other side of the host. So I don't know why they set it up that way. I don't know why they set it up that way. However, you guys, if we move forward, okay, the positives are the studio is looking really nice. I like the coordination with the outfits of the ladies, and the host is also looking really nice. Okay, I like it. Okay, and I'm not understanding why Jojo got that seat next to the host. I think that, guys, I mean, the OG Unonko deserves that seat next to the host, and I think that Usli does deserve that seat next to the host too. So I think, in my opinion, it should have been Unonko Nosli, because those are the two people that had the most drama between the two of them. And also, the drama that the others had was caused by the drama between Unonku and Osli. So I feel like they deserved those 2 seats. I don't know why they decided that Jojo must sit there. It might have been as well that they felt like if Nonku sits next to the host and Usli sits next to the host, since they do have a history of somebody trying to get physical with somebody, they would be too close to each other. So they decided to move Unonku a little bit further from the host. But I feel like she really deserved that seat. I don't know why they put Jojo there, honestly, you guys. When it comes to this side of certain certain cousins, certain cousin. So right after Usli is Annie, and then it's Usorisha. Okay, I can't decide there, you guys, which one. I think UN, Sorisha equally participated this season, so I think maybe it's okay for them to be sitting there. And then it's Maria. Honestly, I think the only reason Maria is getting that seat it's because she, compared to Sane, she was a full-time cast member. But had Usane been a full-time cast member, I think that seat should have been Sane's seat, because she actually participated more than Maria. Sane participated more than Maria. She had more drama than Maria. So I really feel like, Maria really didn't do much this season. She really didn't. So even if she sat there by the end, I really just wouldn't mind. Okay. And then obviously the other side, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if this setting here was a temporary thing when Ruan and Sane came in, because usually they don't have the friend of the show do the whole reunion. A friend of the show will only come for some parts of the show. So I don't know if this was a temporary arrangement, because I would think that I wouldn't think that Uruwan will need to do the reunion. Like, I wouldn't think that he would need to get a seat at the reunion. If it did, maybe for just one segment. So maybe that was a segment where they decided to bring in Uruwan, Kanye no Sane. Maybe this is the segment when all of them are there and then they were going to leave. Because I would think that they would have to take one of the women from the left hand side, from my left hand side, and put her just to balance it out, and maybe take out Ruwan for the time when Ruwan doesn't need to shoot. So I'm not sure if Sane was there the whole time they were shooting the reunion, or she just came in and then left, because of course she was a friend of the show. She wasn't a permanent cast member. And I'm hoping that they didn't keep Ruwan there for the whole time. He really doesn't need to be there, you guys. But it looks tense enough, okay? And I don't know, guys, because I don't want to be too excited about the host yet. I want to see him see how he does now when we watch the show. But I mean, if he's gonna be asking questions like, what are my Busi vibes? So those are the kind of things that, because Uno could never really answer that question, we do want to know what she meant by that. If he's going to be asking Unongo about that relationship yakhe with Udumsani Dlanzi, then maybe he is asking the right questions, because I feel like I want to know why Unongo did get into that relationship, with all of the warnings that people were giving to her, to say, listen, this is not a good man for you, And I would like to know, and also I would just like to know what happened to the relationship, for her to confirm if they're together or not, because sometimes we think people are have broken up, but they still together, okay? And so from the questions, obviously he's asking like 2-3 questions from the trailer, so it's hard for me to decide if that means that he's a good host. I would have to watch the whole show, but I feel like those questions obviously are some of the questions that I want asked, okay? The question to Sane, to say, what did you mean when you said Annie slept her way to the top? Listen, I actually don't think that that's the right question to ask, to say, what did you mean? Because when you say somebody slept their way to the top, that's what it means. Maybe the question should be, why did you feel the need to say that at that particular time? Because to say, what do you mean? I mean, she slept her way to the top. That can only be an answer. But of course, Usane doesn't give that answer. Usane decides to have amnesia, which is really the wrong thing to do at the reunion, because they have all the clips. So if you have done something and have said something and then you deny it at the reunion, they're always going to play the clip, and then it will be proven that you did say something, and you end up having to explain yourself, you guys. Of course, it's hard to tell what happens here, because even with Usane answering the question to say she doesn't remember saying that about Annie, and then Annie clapping, I'm not even sure if Annie's clapping at what Usane says, or it's just the way they edited it. Because when she's clapping, she's looking the other way. She's not looking at the way, because Sane is on her right hand side, but she's looking on her left. So it might just be the way that they edited it. Na-ke lokhu drama queen Maria walking out. Listen, we don't have time, okay? We only have 2 parts of this reunion, so I hope she doesn't waste our time by walking out and then crying, and then she has to be comforted and be brought back. I mean, she wasn't that important this season, she didn't bring enough this season for us to waste time at the reunion now with her crying and walking out of the reunion. Anybody else could have done that, not Maria, So I just feel like she's going to waste a valuable time that we could be watching the other people that participated more on the show when she's walking out, okay? But it looks like she is walking out because she's feeling emotional about the discussion that they are having about their friendship with Ujojo, Maria. Anyway, You guys, I hope ukuthi Rowan doesn't cry at the reunion, because I do feel like I've seen enough crying from Rowan. Okay, from other people I can take it, but I can't take it from Rowan. Okay, he just must not cry at the reunion. Okay. Anyway, you guys, everybody has a lot of explaining to do. I can't wait for Sorisha to be called off on some of the things she did this season. But yeah, you guys, I think the trailer is making me excited to actually see the full part one of the reunion. I'm getting excited to see how this host does this reunion, and yeah, you guys, we're ready. I hope you're ready, because I am. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Tell me what you think about this trailer in the comment section. Are you impressed? Is it making you excited? Noma iyacasula nje that we have to wait another week before we actually see the reunion. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ntanda kakhulu.